Alrighty. So, hey guys, welcome back. This is Dynamite 12, and we're gonna be doing some stuff. So, it's up to him later whether or not we do, but one of my friends do play this server, and they're also a YouTuber. Might put the link down below. Go subscribe to them. It really would help him out. I would love to ally with him. I'm gonna go currently with a neutral alliance. If I come across his base, I'll leave it alone unless I get fired upon. If he shoots at me, I will fire back, but I'll also probably DM him saying like, "You're shooting at me, please stop," and probably get him on call. The goal is to be a duo, trio, or squad, whatever he has. He has a base already set up. I've only logged into streams for I think 5 minutes. So don't entirely know where his base is, nor do I know what he has. Primary thing is to get us gear. Let's assume it's a neutral thing at the moment, neither friend or foe. So yeah. I also have no idea how many people are in the server currently, so it's gonna be some fun. But yeah. I'm gonna spawn trial. What's that? Cement mixer, so there's 27 online. I don't know what an in-depth damage chart is. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So, I'm gonna try to leave this house. Fresh meat, so I've got to kill one player. Should be fairly easy. It's been a hot minute since I played DayZ. I have over 700 hours in this game, so this is gonna be fun. This is not the lab, this is Ground Zero for those wondering. It has been a while since I've played Ground Zero. This is not my first time on Ground Zero, like the first time on this US server. But not my first time on Ground Zero. And for those wondering why I keep going to the right whenever I try to open the door, that's because I'm used to Arc at the moment, where it's E to open doors, not F. But four. I have a knife, so that's gonna be somewhat helpful, I think. I don't even know where I am. Oh, I know where I am. I'm gonna try to go this direction towards Chernow. Green Mountain is technically closest, by about half a kilometer. Altar's I'm gonna make a break for Green Mountain now, because I trust Green Mountain more than Altar. Green Mountain's probably have more people, but lower geared people. Altar's up north, if it's in the location I know it usually is. Yes. Alright. So, yeah, Altar's in that one spot near Gorka, at Altar. I've seen Altar at Gorka before, so Altar changes. Len's there. Well, of course, the Len's there, so the Len never changes, pretty much. I'm coming up to this train. I'm gonna loot this train here. On the lab, it usually has some decent loot. Trains themselves spawn amazing loot. Just depends on the server, depending on how good they are. I'm gonna make a break for Chernogorsk military, then either Airship Below, then Pavlovo, or here is the Len, Green Mountain, or here this is Green Mountain. Here's what I might do. There's usually a military somewhere around here. Okay, here's the train. Oh, I passed the train. So there's only a few people on at the moment, so this is the best time to start, per se. My goal, find a weapon of some sort. 32. If I find a weapon, should be to the chopper. Hot. Frank the tank. Raincoat. Need bright neon, like red, but there's more slots. Shovel. Grab that. Nothing useful. Sometimes there's stuff useful in these trains, sometimes there isn't. Okay, this is the server of the achievements. I think you get money if you do some achievements, I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I've played this server. Like I said, I have no idea where Zabitz is. I know he's probably not in at the moment. To be fair, I also don't know if I'm in the correct server. I'm trying to be, just for alliance reasons. Alliance or other reasons, per se. Hey, that's the mountain torch going on. Okay. Let's loot some houses, make our way towards military, which would be on the hill near industrial. Need a gun. If I can find myself a gun, I should be set, depending on what type it is. Because I need, at minimum, a pistol. I would prefer a rifle, like a sniper or something. Mosin, anything along those lines. Like, honestly, I'd take a Mosin at the moment. What is that? That's a blouse. Epoxy putty. water right there. Granted, food drain isn't that bad. So this server has containers as well. Good to know. Bag. 80 slots, not the best, not the worst. I have seen way worse. Like, significantly worse. Like, bag the same size, only like 20 slots. It takes forever to try to find something, especially on a server like this. There's a pipe, a weapon. The one thing I'm surprised I haven't found any zombies, which is weird because usually in a server like this, they're everywhere. Granted, I'm also not in the heart of Cherno at the moment, so. No. I believe up there is where I need to go. Yeah, so right over here's where I need to go. It's been a while since I've been in Cherno. I also usually don't come from those tracks. I usually come from these. I usually come from these tracks, and it's usually to the right, so. Sorry for getting confused. Who's that? Oh, it's a helmet. Yes, please. Alright. Cherno, depending on the server's loaded. I say depending on the server because it's usually not. Usually, out of all the militaries, is probably the second worst. It is one of these, out of your main militaries that show up, it's your smallest. But, it has moderate gear. Out of all the militaries I've been to, this server actually isn't that bad. $50 slots? Yeah, 50 slots, but that one also holds a gun, this one doesn't. Okay, I'm keeping this one because that one doesn't really protect against bullets. This one does. This one has a magnet. It's 308, I believe, right? Yeah. Like, I recognize that bullet caliber. No, 15. I mean, it said 5, not 15. Hang on. Modular. Pouches. There's another gun. Tactical pants. Listen. I have 2 guns, so I'm happy. I don't know which one's better, don't know which one's worse. So... box nails is always fun. Now let's hope this place has the military down here. It does not. Okay, it's staying on my screen. Thought I saw a guy running. It wasn't. It was a speck on my screen. Move there. I'm thinking, do I want to hit Balada? I'm gonna look at my inventory situation. I might hit Balada. What do y'all think? So either I hit Balota after this military, like hit the military and go hit Balota somehow, or go straight to Pavlov or Zelen. I swear I just heard a helicopter for a second. I could be losing it. That 10, that tends to be what happened. There's also cut trees, so there could very well be a cut tree. The base might be down right there, possibly. I've seen bases in this area. Not on this server, but I've seen bases. Yeah, there's another cut tree. I take guess he's in one of these houses. Make it to the forest, I win. Might be in that house right there. I say maybe because I don't know if those windows are server generated or not. I don't know what time these servers restart, so I have to keep an eye on restart, but when the server restarts, I'm gonna try to go look on Zabit's stream just to try to find his base, so I know where to not go. Turn 308, I'll take it. There we go. So fully loaded? It is. And it's a Glock 18C, which means it is a full auto. Which I love full auto Glocks. There's the one thing I love more than anything. Is a full auto Glock. And it's a gun that has the most ammo out of everything I currently have. I'm gonna start walking it towards Green Mountain in a minute. I don't trust this place just by the way the doors are open and stuff. I don't trust this place. So I'm gonna work my way to Green Mountain. After I work my way to Green Mountain, I'm not gonna lie, head to Zelen. 2.3 out, but I run to any major point. So there's one town right there. Sometimes it speaks, sometimes it doesn't. No. Okay. If y'all see anybody, let me know, please. Where's Koth at? Krasno? Ew. Krasno is by the military. To me, that sucks. Airdrops at Novi. Well, Novi 11. It's Novi. No, it's not there. Yes, yeah, you got Novi Leg and then Novi Sobor. Yeah. Then Novia Petrovka, Zerbergaj, Krasnostav. Oh, there's also a Koth at Tisi. Ew. Yeah. Novia Petrovka is a relatively large city, I'll say that. It's built up, the largest city I believe is Chernow, because it engulfs like all of this area right here. I would even technically include Balota and Chernow as well. Probably followed by Electro or Baranzino. Servo actually might be might be pretty large city too. But I remember I was driving through either Serograd or Novia Petrovka, one of those two, pretty built up, and we ran into some pretty bad people in there. Also, if y'all join the server and stream snipe me, I will be angry, and I will come hunt y'all down to the end of the server. So don't do it, because if you do, you're gonna have some fun in this server. That's a helicopter. Vertigius, it's on approach for Green Mountain. Blades are on it, it's about north is where I hear it. Usually it's about 408 to 500 is where safe zone starts. Some servers have it up all the way up to the forest line as well, the tree line. Usually though, it's about 500. Might be actually about now, because that to my front right, that my northeast, is north, is part of someone just died. Suppose I'm not. This is a PvP server, right? PV. I swear this serves PvP, but if it's PV. Rolls. Okay, yeah, I like that all. Now I'm at Green Mountain. Kinda surprised didn't give me the alert that I was in safe zone.
Well, I got a crew here. Okay, yeah, I was wondering. Well, I hear that.
Any starting cash? 50k? I'll take it. I'll take it. Not the most amount I wanted. There's the mission board. Consumables, donations, armor weapons, there we go. That's one of these servers. I'm gonna remove all the mags out of my stuff. There we go. I've got about 17k on there. My kit's decent. It's all I did, about 67k on there. Armor. Where's the vehicle trader? Or base building? Anything here? No. Vehicle trader. Base building might be in the hut. About 100k. Should I cash them out? I can get a terrible vehicle. Is that a tractor? I believe there's a tractor, yes. Campers go for about 200,000. Buses go for about quite a bit. Armored, oh my god, this place would be humongous. Oshkosh. I love the Oshkosh. I think, let me take a look at base building prices. Depending on how bad base building prices are, blackjack. Depending on how bad base building prices are, I won't get a vehicle. Base building is like astronomically expensive, I'll get a vehicle. Clothing. If I can find base building. Consumables, flea market. It might be actually in tools. Oh, player to player. um, Remington. This 30,000. Semi-auto snap system. Also has a small break in the front. I'll take a look at base building. Box nails. I have a feeling box nails are gonna be expensive. Building essentials. You can buy boxes of nails. I'm happy about that. Buy red alert systems. You can buy steam bags. I think I'm gonna try to set up a 1x1 up until Carter gets on. Sorry, Z beats. Up until Zabit gets on, I look at includes. Alright, got music. High value crafting. Fireworks, a random fireworks launcher. Handcuffs, jerry can, protective case, tarp, rope, wallet, gas stove, burlap sack. NVGs are always nice. Got some lime in there. Tents. Don't have any car tents. Alright, I guess I'll go with, there's currently no rating, quote unquote, at the moment. You can soft raid, but you can't hard raid at the moment. So, whatever I do, I'll ask to do is have a door and a code lock. Knowing my luck, a single box of nails won't be able to do what I need. Let me take a look at things. I'm here at Green Mountain, Snowy's there. What if I built there? Let's take a look to see where Carter's building, just so I don't build where he's building. Because I respect where he builds. Can't know where he builds though. So give me a second. You're telling me right where I want to build, he wants to build too? While he's building? I'm gonna go knock on his base. Yeah. Rules. How far can you build? No sky bases. I'm gonna build over there. Or at least I'm gonna go knock over there. What the? Don't shoot. That's cool. Don't you even think about it. One of these are mine. This one's mine. Wrong way. So also for any server admins that watch my videos and be like, he's stream sniping, whatever you want to consider me looking at where his base is, I make sure I don't build near it because I don't want to harm him. But I'm going to Zelen. And then I'll go meet up to where his base is. And the short I've seen from Zabit, these things can be a little finicky. I know from past experiences, these things can be a little finicky. I could turn right here. Alright. I should have just followed the road. So Snowy is looking a bit large. Jeez. Give me a second. I accidentally locked my car. Which locked me inside my car. tier 2. I'll take that. Is that night vision scope? Yep. Oh, nice. A nice AKM. Dealing with the fence. Tier 2 helmet. Is this tier 2? Tier 1. And then the field bag, a T20 bag. No, it's better, but because of the fact that using a different, like, so what are you? Airframe thingamajig, 60 plus a gun. Tier 2. Anything tier 2 I'll take at the moment. Boots, FN7, 5 and 7, whatever you want to call it. Field bag. I don't really like them finding all these field bags. Like, I guess you could sell them for maybe a little. Eh, 50. Can you see if you have any ammo on them? Actually, yes, they do. Okay. I'm kind of surprised just into the ammo and then nothing here. Another weapon case. Anything in here? I already looked at that, never mind. That's kind of what I have up here. I would just, it's tier 1 double A helmet, 75 bullet, 20, 75, 20, 70, 50. And this is tier 2, 80, 70, 80, 85. Video transponder. NVGs. Bag 21. Similar to thing I left in my vehicle. And not what I wanted to do. Alright, here's that. So, I thought that was a person. I just thought that was a person for a second. That scared me. $80, $80, $70, $85, $80, $80, $70, $85. And everybody know where I am. Snowy is large, like way larger than it usually ever is. So Snowy is usually a tiny military with nothing at it. Tiny military with some stuff at it because it's a mediocre military base, but not this large. I'm getting out of here. Anything up here? Any goodies up here? Was possible by death? No. $380. 380 CP, I'm not gonna worry about that. So I've already gotten everything in here. Apparently not, Mr. Honey Badger. haven't looted. There's a large amount of crates somewhere that I didn't loot. I don't know where those crates are. I'm dead. What was he even at? That was everything I had. Weird looking body armor. I'm in Belota. Belota is a spawn, so I don't entirely trust this place. Or this place usually is never good. I'm just gonna say that. If I die here with practically nothing, I won't really be offended. Tier 1, tier 1, okay. Definitely cleaning up on my feet a lot faster than last time. can find tier 2, I'd be happy. Stage 1, policy tier 1. What's in here? Nothing. Ow. That sucks. I'm gonna take that one. here. I hope we can log while running. Hope you enjoy. I know I did. And I'll see y'all next time.